What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Tommy the Hammer. Today on Neon Trash, we're going to be checking out a 2009 French horror movie called Mutants. And I remember watching this movie when it came out back in the day. It's one of those films that was very popular in the underground indie circuit. Not too many people know about it. And it's a zombie film, which was very popular during those years. But this one is definitely different. It takes notes from directors David Cronenberg, and it's very effects driven. Like, the main characters and the zombies in this film are fucking grotesque, which is one of the main reasons why I like this movie so much. But I haven't seen it since it was first released, so I'm really stoked to refresh my memory on this flick. You guys know how I roll on Neon Trash. Check out the trailer, peep that shit, and when we get back, you guys are gonna know my opinion on Mutants. Well, now, we've been covering a few virus-themed movies on my channel lately. Some of you guys might be saying to yourself, Tom, how can you watch this stuff considering there's a pandemic going on? I mean, wouldn't this subject matter kind of revolt you or bore you or seem a little redundant? Not really. Horror movies and fiction in general are a good form of escape for me. The film Mutants is an exceptional zombie movie because of its stark realism. A lot of the characters, especially our main two characters, are extremely likable. You really do feel bad for them, especially the main character, our main male character. He gets bitten by one of the creatures, and the rest of the movie is like a slow descent into his de-evolution as a human being. If you were going through some horrific, mutation, you'd be at the bottom of the barrel, losing your fucking mind. And that's what this movie does very well, is, takes its audience and makes them experience something as horrifying as body horror. I really found the soundtrack to this movie to be exceptional too. It reminds me of the movies of the 1970s and 80s. And that's why I liked this horror resurgence from the mid-2000s, is because these big budget studios and even low budget ones or independent ones like IFC were taking chances with films like this. They were taking chances with directors and actors and makeup artists, and they were even giving, a lot of free artistic reign to how these, creative people would execute the soundtrack. So I will say that the movie Mutants, when it's on, it's on. This movie is very intense. But when it's off, at its worst, it's guilty of being slightly dry, and that's to be expected. In a market that's oversaturated with a ton of zombie things, it's hard not to be a little bit jaded. So I like this movie a lot. I don't think it's the best zombie film from, the mid to late 2000s era, but it's a really good one, and I like French movies. They're a lot of fun. So out of 10 stars, I could give the movie Mutants a solid 7 out of 10.